What's up, YouTube? RMM Projects 94 here, aka Dragon in VO6. That's my other account. You can check it out. But anyways, I'm just here to update you guys on a few things. As you can see, I'm back with the digital art. I finally have my, not my, our, me and my husband's computer. Finally have a computer that we've been saving up for. I was finally able to buy a Cintiq. Granted, it's not the newest Cintiq. It's 12WX, which is one of the older versions of it. But I don't care. I got it brand new. I got it on eBay, and it was only $500. So it was like a steal to me because the bamboo fun I had just it was. I started to get really good with it, but it just took up so much time. It's so much more better and accurate, as you could clearly see with the Cintiq. I don't care if it's a newer one or the older one. I'm happy with what I got, and yeah, so I'm working with whatever I have. I always say an artist works with whatever materials they have, so I'm sticking with that. So yeah, I finally got that. We're paying for Photoshop through Adobe Creative Cloud, which is basically all the applications in one. You could download whichever ones you need. They're right there. You just have to pay for it. I think it's like $30 a month. But since my husband is a student and they had a student and teacher special, we were able to get it for only $19.99 a month. So now we're taking turns of who's paying for it every month. First month my husband's doing it, next month I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna alternate back and forth, blah blah blah. That's how we do things. Half and half, even thing. So as you can see, I'm trying to get back on my Photoshop. I've been using GIMP for the longest of times. When I first started my digital work, I was using GIMP, and then I got introduced to Paint Tool Sai. So I'm like, oh snap, Paint Tool Sai, that looks good. I like some of the options on there, so I'm gonna be using that. Also, but for right now, I just want to get the shortcuts done on Photoshop. I'm gonna be using the full screen, so there's gonna be no need to be going back and forth to the panel to the toolbar. Let's see. Also, I'm going to be working on I'm working on fixing up my story for Dragon Masters. It's originally when I started it, it was that Saaiqa was the main character. However, I had this other idea in my head, and I thought I'd play with that a bit. And I was even working on the script and everything. I thought I had everything set in stone. But after doing more drafting and scripting, and it started to change the outline of the story, and I didn't want the main outline to be changed. And Saika, no matter whether or not she was going to be the main character or not, her role was still going to be pretty much have a really importance inside the story. So now that I'm after going through a lot of things, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it as my first what I was first inspired with, and that was to have her as the main character, the first main character. Altogether, there are 9 main characters within the story, so I figured, heck, just keep it how you first had it in the first place. Have her as the main character, so that's who I'm sketching on and working on now in the video. Um, I've been learning a lot with Photoshop. I've been looking into possibly getting a 3D software, but those things are pretty expensive. But I'm still contemplating on it. Been looking at a lot of videos, watching professionals, a few of them. Let me see, Chris Oatley, Noah Bradley. Those are just a few. But I haven't just been working on just art. Like I watch mad YouTube videos of how people in the gaming industry and the film and animation industry, how they all do their thing. And I'm going to be applying all those techniques and shortcuts and possibly programs and software to my projects, both personal ones and ones that, God willing, I'm trying to get into the business as well. But for now, it's just getting this project up and running, getting all the concept art done, the main storyline, and after that, you know, everything should be pretty much about just producing pages. We're trying to get this done for a publisher by April, but looking at my schedule between work and everything else, it's like I don't know what's gonna happen, you know. But I'm trying to get this done. At least 15 pages done of the pilot for the month of April. At least by that time, I want that much done. So I'm working on that now. So keep saying so, stop saying so. Anyways, I suck at audios. Anyways, the pilot, the Dragon Masters V pilot that I'm working on. I'm gonna have a whole lot of videos, or at least a decent amount of videos of how I'm gonna be producing some of the concept work. I'm gonna explain some of the things within the story that everyone should know about. It's gonna be in the pilot anyways. Like I said, the information we'll be putting in the pilot is gonna be rather relevant. So I'm gonna be having all that. I gotta work on the logo. I still have like a bunch of sketches of Saaiqa's home. The home's not where she lives at. She's not gonna be staying there. She's gonna be traveling. It's like adventure travel kind of thing. But yeah. So I'm just trying to get to the pilot first. That's the first step. Getting the pilot done. I want it to be a nice quality, the best quality that I could produce at a reasonable time. So that's just what I'm working on right now. Getting everything sketched out, blocked out. The characters are going to be revealed. What type of magical powers or whatever the case is going to be introduced within the first pilot. And then from there, I'm going to pretty much see, obviously see how popular it's going to get. And depending on the popularity, I might shorten the story as far as the long run of it or just keep going with it. So regardless of whether or not how popular it is, I'm still gonna finish. I'm still going to be continuing the project because it's a personal project and it's one of my first ones that I really put any effort into for this long, and I'm gonna continue to go with it. Before it was just a hobby, I didn't really think twice about it, but as people were telling me like, you're very talented, you need to, go somewhere at this, you learn fast, you learn at a fast pace, fast rate, whatever the case. I was like, alright then fine. I'll go with it. So that's what I'm doing. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, just try and get used to Photoshop again. Been on GIMP for the longest time. I'm gonna be using Paint Tool Slide also just because I love some of the coloring options on there. And that's just about it. Other than that, that's it. Peace out. See you in the next video with more info, the story, and the development. Later. Peace.
My name is Ian Underwood, and I'm the straight man for the Later, I came up to the recording session, and Frank Zappa was sitting in said, I can play alto saxophone and piano.
Just shut your eyes, get lost in the lullaby. Tonight we walk the shoreline and touch the other side. I cut the sky with the stroke of a paintbrush, and on the day I spoke to God, I asked her what her name was. I wanted to ponder on the people that matter most to you and let them float amidst the boats, drip beyond the ocean blue. Giving a mic to antagonize things, and I see through rappers like a dragonfly wing. Miss Misery was giving me a delicate kiss. I was hitting shit bottom where the jellyfish live. If Elliott Smith was alive today, I'm positive the planet would be a prettier place. All the way from Minnesota down to Albany and back again.